Hello everyone and welcome back. My name is Matt Letter and today we'll be continuing our Rimworld campaign once again. So, been more than a week actually since last I played, so let me get my bearings real quick. We have set up a stockpile here and are basically just waiting for it to finish here. We've designated a whole lot of stuff to be moved out and into another room. Just to make sure, Banastra, you're eating. Okay. I was worried there for a moment that I designated food to be brought in here. It would be bad. So, what else? We were building the energy wall back here. Did I actually already designate the power lines to be built? I did not. I think we'll wait with that anyways, at least for a little bit. We do have enough steel for most of what we need to do. And let's actually order these steel chunks to be hauled. So what else is new? Not too much. We're still making medicine, I remember. We're going for science component assembly, right? Because we don't have any anywhere on the map, apparently. And right, let me go to the world map real quick while it generates. I think we've actually also found a spot where we... where we found a lump of precious resources. And I think... let me check. Yeah, I was working on the packaged survival meals for that as well. Let me slap it up to 10. And yeah, right, I was staggering the production that I always increase a little bit, so that simple and fine meals are still being produced. Ollie is hauling stone chunks, that's fine. Good dog. So yeah, we're standing pretty nicely. We've got 10 people all in all. We finally got an artist in our midst, which helps enormously with making people happy. Even though his artwork is probably weird as all fuck. So yeah, let time pass, let's see what happens. Let the people go about their daily lives. And I'm sorely tempted to actually deactivate the crafting spot at least for a little while, because all people seem to be doing crafting wise is making joints. They're up here now. We've got 50 of them already, so yeah, that should be plenty. There we go, 50. That means the next crafting should hopefully go to the stonecutter's table. Because we really need that. So actually, who's crafting? Prissy and Volo. So Volo, you're asleep. Okay, makes sense. Alright, I was also digging through here to put down a vent. There we go. Yeah, right, we had a heat wave. We actually had one in real life over here as well. Not as hot as many other places, admittedly, but yeah. 35 degrees is still pretty hot for us Germans. Just saying. Okay, now you're making wood. I don't give much of a shit. Once it's inside, go cut me some stones. That's something we'll actually need, you know? And I think we'll do a quick bit of mining. And basically just make a breakthrough here, so he can much easier get to the sandstone chunks. Quite important because right now he has to walk all the way around. Kamisa, work on that bit first. Good, we have a breakthrough. Banastra is doing what she's supposed to do and use up a lot of materials to create proper medicine. Do we still have some at the moment? Well, Ollie is carrying it. Let's look where he places the shit. But oh right, we have it here, I remember now. In our new infirmary, which also makes a lot of sense if you think about it. And yeah, we're finally getting some sandstone blocks again. Means our constructors should actually grab them relatively soon. Oh yeah, right, Castillo's already at it. Good man. Well, you're gonna be separated very soon from your pack, Mr. Capybara. A minor break risk on Voller. Yeah, let's actually clear your prioritized work. Do what you need to do. Trogo, you're refueling the generator, which is fine. I should designate some priority hauling. Okay, so who's primary haulers? Camisa is working on her specific crafting. Trogo, basically. Well, you're currently refueling. Or you relax socially. Haul some wood. I finally want some wood in the stockpile permanently again. Would be very much appreciated, believe you me. Oh nice, it's finally done up here as well, and we have another small sculpture. So let's install that one, let's say here. Good, Castillo is actually bringing the last couple pieces of the wall. Work on that first, please. Thank you kindly. And yes, we have a capybara that got separated. Well, that's your problem now. Where is it? Need to look under power. Geothermal! Oh right, we don't have enough components. Well, then we're gonna have to wait, I guess. Also, while we're at it, let's couple these stockpile stones together. You created a new one. That was not my intention. Okay, let's try this one again. It doesn't like me. Like, I did copy the settings exactly. There we go. I mean, no, it's two separate ones, but you know. Fuck that noise. Okay, so yeah, shit's still going great. Man, we have a shit ton of smoke leaf. And a whole bunch of joints, so people should be happy. Even though they're not allowed to use them. Man, okay, so we have another statue right here. Sympathy number 9, I'm not sure I want to read it, like at all. So we're gonna install it here. Makes two people happy at once, all the better. I'm actually currently considering replacing the smoke leaf farm here, and maybe just adding another corn farm up there and create a new patch of smoke leaf that's a bit smaller, because Jesus, we're making a shit ton of that stuff. And yeah, other than that, nothing much happens right now. Meat-wise, we're actually still pretty good. Yeah, those alpha beavers are quite helpful in that regard. Trogo, you're harvesting plants. That's actually pretty nice as well. And yeah, shit, that's a lot of stuff. All cloth while you're going south. Nat, you as well. And there we go! Component assembly is done. Let's go with the ground penetrating scanner again. So, where can we do that? Is it the electric smithy? Nope. Probably here. Not on the machining table either. Really? Huh. I would have bet you can do them, you can create them there. Okay, let's check again. Component assembly bench. A separate thing for that. Well, sure, if you need it. There we have 14 Oh, shit. That thing's motherfucking huge. Wow. Crazy. Okay, let's slap it in there. And then let's consider where we can get the components necessary to create that beast. Like, where's hydroponics again? How much does hydroponics take? Maybe we can deassemble them, you know? Would you believe it? Now I can't find it. There, hydroponics basin. Just one each. Okay, so let's deconstruct these things here. And then see where that leaves us. And we'll let Blizzard do the work because he's pretty much godlike nearly. Yeah, he's already at 16 again. Dude, you're crazy good. So we've got 7, 8. We need a couple more. How much does one of these things actually require? Let's look. A fuel generator has 2. Let's look at the refinery. Okay, let's actually go ahead and currently deconstruct the refinery. And we're scrounging up whatever we can right now. I think we need one more. Actually, someone's already working in it, so they may have enough components already. Let's wait and see. They're certainly gathering all the components. We have tattered apparel for Blizzard. Okay, so... Blizzard, continue on your pants, please. Builds are still working. Yes, good. So, how's it looking? We've got 6 components. Come on. We have 10. Garrett, you've gotten food poisoning. Well, don't eat so much shit, right? Probably some hog-spoiled shit from the heat wave. Okay, so right now we're having 12 components. Minor break risk on Blizzard again. You're one cranky motherfucker, you know that? And now let's clear the prioritized work and you can go sleep. Jesus, that's a shit ton of cloth out here. Wow. 1,500. And before all of you just fuck off again. All some shit for once. But you guys can hold some more. You as well. Visa, all. You can still hold, as can Camisa, and she does already actually. Another the herbal is inside, let's put that stuff inside as well. And I'm gonna do a bit of a cheeky trick here. One of the big problems right now is that the cloth still is under open roof basically. So it will deteriorate. If we put it down inside the floor here, it won't degenerate. At least not as fast. Jesus, Camisa is fast as hell. Or maybe it's just Castillo who's pretty slow. Right, you're only basically walking on one leg. It's kind of understandable that you're slow then. Okay, we're getting there, we're getting there. That should pretty much be it. Nearly. Very good. So, in the meantime... Yes, we have our 10 packaged survival meats. Meats? Meals. And we have 40 simple meals, so that should suffice for quite a bit. Let's make some preserved foods. We are slowly but surely preparing for our long travels. And hey, we did have components somewhere else. Last few somewhere. I have no idea where. You are not connected to power. Let's change that. Power line. So let's build this and then build until we have 20. Eek. That's 250 steel for 10 components. Yeah, that's harsh. Drop that shit on the floor. Also when satisfied. Yep, and only started back up when we're at 10 or less. So where's our building squad? Oh, Waller was actually working on it. My bad. There we go. So, this requires crafting 10. Okay, Waller, you're working on your jacket. That's fine for now. On the other hand, we need someone who's capable of crafting right the hell now. But Prissy is already kind of busy. Actually, she isn't. Which works out for me. You're cooking survival meals? No, you're not. Work on the assembly bench. And actually, we should put in a second door. Jesus, that shit takes a lot of work. I think that was easier back the last time I played. But you take what you can get, right? Okay, so yeah. Someone should haul that stuff in at some point, you know, guys? I think we kind of do need one or two more dedicated craftsmen at some point. And while we're at it, let's also slap in the wooden floor here. Well, well. Okay, they've been hauling in the remaining cloths, which is good. We have a minor break risk on Prissy. You're unrecruited, do as you wish now. Okay. We have too many things that need crafting. So what's our other skill levels? Blizzard has crafting 9. Nastar crafting 6. So there's only 2 people that can actually work on the component crafting. Which is not good. Especially since both of them are also our cooks. And we have someone finishing a pants, which is great. And yeah, there's a lot of stuff we need to sell at some point. Wow, they are actually superior. Nice. Someone's getting good pants. So, Blizzard, what... I'm gonna need to take a look at that in a moment. What's your current status? Your t-shirt is... shitty. Well, Blizzard is working on a cloth t-shirt, so there's that. Okay, so... we have sensory mechanites. So, what do they actually do? Well, they apparently enhance a whole lot of shit on our characters. But also give us, like, medium amounts of pain. Which is not good. Okay, so we have 5 people affected. We have Garrett. We have Blizzard. Rest until healed. We have Q. Also rest until healed. We've got Prissy affected, which is bad because she's our dog. But it's not like it's a thing that knocks you out completely. Tend to yourself first. And then we also have Waller. My man, go until healed. Prissy should be there momentarily, help all of you. And we've got more food poisoning, which is more bad. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Do we have anything to keep the guys in here occupied? Not really, but we could at least give them some light. And let's slap in a plant pot, and yes, we have another piece of art. Beauty 100, that's actually pretty good. So let's go ahead and install this in the sickbay as well. Okay, so once treated they can at least continue working apparently. How much steel do we still have in stock? It's about 600. So that actually rose a little bit. Prissy, you're cutting stone blocks. Not that necessary at the moment. I can guarantee you that. We have a mad animal. A chinchilla. Wow. Spotted a chinchilla inbound, huh? Let's keep a quick eye on it. I think Garrett's on his way. And he is. I've actually lost sight of the chinchilla. Oh, here it is. There we go. Minus 1 chinchilla. So... Nat vomited in the middle of the field. Let's just say she provided nutrients to the plants. We'll go with that. Yes, we'll go with that. Okay, so the sickbay is no longer looking like ass, which is good. But it will again soon because we're gonna do some more mining. But actually, let's go ahead and I've done some sandstone blocks and a door. Always awesome to see all these people futzing about left and right. Whoa, Chrissy is tired as fuck. Better go sleep. Exhaustion. Yeah, I know. I kept her way too long. Need to better keep her in mind. Man, there is a shit ton of stuff out here. So, does this look good? Slightly impressive, mediocre wealth, average sized, and beautiful. Okay, good. That's actually pretty decent already. We have another artwork, so let's install it here as well. Research-wise, we're closing in on the ground-penetrating scanner, which is great. Man, I would really love if some random-ass trader would fly by just about now. Let's go to Misk again, and we should slap in another orbital trade beacon, actually. And yeah, let's put that here. And... there we go. So, this more or less has to be done. Whoa! 190 beauty, that's good. Slap in. I need to do that so everything in here is in range of the trade beacon once it's constructed. There. So we have everything to sell that we need. Good shit, good shit. So, yeah. Okay, this back here is already normal slate. No need to dig on that shit. It's neither. Gonna have to monitor this stuff here a bit. Because we just want the steel to be extracted properly. There we go, that's pretty much everything. So this room should by now be, yes, pretty decent. Very good, very good. And we have a whole lot of great beds here for people to rest in. So yeah, our medical department here looks pretty good. Q is idle. Why the fuck are you idle, man? Do until we have 40 pieces of art, I don't give a shit. Just work your ass off. So actually, what's your art skill right now? 14 already, that's pretty good. Right, he was the cannibal. Nearly forgot about that. Prissy, you're still cooking. How's the cooking situation? Actually, still pretty decent. After you've cooked that meal, you can go on work on the component bench. Man, that will take a fucking eternity. We have Blizzard. Okay, you're just out of food and out of rest. You'll take care of that yourself. Jesus, we've got more smoke leaf coming. Okay, so you know what? Do not allow sowing. We'll let this one completely grow out. And once it is, we'll be switching around a bit. Reminds me, Devil Strand is still slowly growing. I may actually need to go ahead and create a hydroponic section for the Devil Strand. Because that growth time is really long. 22.5 days. We have summer, so in mid-fall it should probably, early fall more like, it should be done. Let's hope that's how it works. How's it on the hops? And we've got so many hops. Well, whatever works. So, where are actually the components brought to? Up here, I guess? Question. There they are, yes. We've already got 4, which is good. So, you're working on more art, as you should. Did I actually forbid you from using steel? Tails? Yep, only wood and stone. Okay, actually I think on this note I'm gonna have to end this episode already again. So I do thank you all for watching, hope you had some fun. Remember that if you did, commenting, liking, subscribing, all the good shit helps me out a lot. And yeah, with all that said, thanks again for watching and see you tomorrow.